And in Spurs, Steven Gerrard has been appointed coach of Saudi side Ettifaq, having previously decided against taking up the position. The Saudi's Pro League club said the former Liverpool and England midfielder last month that he would not be taking up an offer to join the team.
Well, in cricket, England's bowler Stuart Broad says he would be amazed if Australia captain Pat Cummins does not regret standing by his side's appeal for Jonny Bairstow's controversial dismissal at Lord's. Gabalitin has more.
Latest world sports. Football. Steven Gerrard appointed manager of Saudi Arabian club Al Ettifaq. Steven Gerrard has been appointed coach of Saudi side Al Ettifaq, having previously decided against taking up the position, the Saudi Pro League club said. The former Liverpool and England midfielder said last month that he would not be taking up an offer to join the team. However, the 43-year-old has had a change of heart and has become the latest big name to join the growing league, where legends are found. We are thrilled to announce Steven Gerrard is our new head coach, Al Ettifaq wrote on Twitter on Monday. Gerrard guided the Rangers to their first Scottish Premier League title in 10 years in 2021 before leaving for Aston Villa, where he was sacked last October after winning just 2 of the opening 12 Premier League games. Gerrard's move is the latest in a number that have followed since Al Nassr signed Cristiano Ronaldo last December. Former Real Madrid striker Karim Benzema joined Al Ittihad in June. N'Golo Kante, Ruben Neves, Kalidou Koulibaly, Edward Mendy, and Marcelo Brozovic have also moved to the Saudi Arabian League. Al Ettifaq, based in the city of Dammam, finished 7th in the top-tier Saudi Pro League last season. Cricket. The Ashes 23. Stuart Broad believes Pat Cummins will regret Jonny Bairstow call. England bowler Stuart Broad says he would be amazed if Australia captain Pat Cummins does not regret standing by his side's appeal for Jonny Bairstow's controversial dismissal at Lord's. Bairstow was stumped in England's second test defeat after working out of his crease thinking the over had ended. England were angered by the incident, but Cummins said it was fair play. It was not the act that annoyed me, it was the fact that they upheld the appeal, Broad told the Daily Mail. Australia went on to win by 43 runs and led the 5-test series 2-0. Ultimately, Pat Cummins is a really great guy, and I would be amazed, once the emotion settles, if he does not sit back and think, I got that one wrong, even though his bottom line at the time was winning a test match, said Broad. Broad replaced wicketkeeper Bairstow to join Stokes at the crease and was involved in a fiery exchange with the Australian players. He told Kerry, "That's all you will be remembered for," and was later heard saying it was the worst thing I've seen on a cricket field. The red mist came over me too when I arrived at the crease to replace Jonny, and some of what I said was picked up on the stump mics, which naively, given my experience, I didn't really think about, said Broad. The 37-year-old also referenced how Australia had tried to change their image as a team following Australia batters Steve Smith and David Warner being given 12-month bans for ball tampering in 2018 after the infamous sandpaper controversy during a tour of South Africa. Broad added, I was angered by Australia's decision, particularly having heard their lines about creating a new legacy as a team, and how they have changed since the tour of South Africa in 2018. I just said to Pat on repeat, all these boos are for you, for your decision, and what a great opportunity you had to think clearly. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak also got involved in the role by accusing Australia of breaking the spirit of cricket, although the former Australian High Commissioner to the UK, Alexander Downer, said the incident had made England look like bad losers. Cricket's laws say the ball is dead when it is clear to the bowler's end umpire that the fielding side and both batters at the wicket have ceased to regard it as in play. Bairstow was stumped by Australia wicketkeeper Alex Carey, who Cummins said had seen the England player leave his crease after previous deliveries during the over. The third umpire ruled Bairstow to be out after the decision was referred up. That is the rules, said Cummins after the match. That is how I saw it. England coach Brendan McCullum said Bairstow believed the umpires had effectively called over, which would mean the ball was dead. Australia head coach Andrew McDonald said, ultimately, the officiating third umpire decided it was out and within the laws of the game, and I don't see too many issues with it, to be completely honest. And following the incident, Australia and in particular Cummins were booed relentlessly by the Lord's crowd. Television footage also appeared to show clashes between Australia's Usman Khawaja and David Warner and spectators in the long room as the tourists walked off for lunch. The Marylebone Cricket Club suspended 3 members over the altercations. The Lord's crowd are obviously huge cricket lovers, and never before have I seen a reaction from them like that. They were so angry, said Broad. At the end of that first session, the change from the long room gave to Ben Stokes to the boos they reserved for Australians walking in was stark. They knew way before that point how controversial a decision they had made. I am not saying that the MCC members shouting at players was right, but having toured Australia 4 times, I certainly do not think hostile behavior towards away teams is unusual. Gab Ellison reporting from Daunted, ABC Amba News.